Stop blaming Luka. The Lakers defense ain't just one man. Welcome back, y'all, to Lakers Land. I'm Sevin Mitchell. Definitely appreciate you guys joining me as always. Today, man, we got to talk about our boy Luka. He catching a lot of hate from so many different angles, former Lakers, competitors, things of that nature. And it's just for a variety of things from conditioning to defense. And it just seems to be overwhelming to me that people are overlooking the unique situation and circumstance that Luka went through. And I just really want to kind of chop it up with you guys to just discuss some of the hate and see if we can find some objectivity when we talk about Luka with the Lakers, specifically the criticism that Luka has gotten on defense from a lot of players. I saw just recently Robert Ory, former Laker, really criticize Luka about his defense, among others. So we're going to break this thing down here. Not going to take up too much of your time. The Luka hate, though, y'all, is loud, but to me, it's lazy. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, Luka, number one, he's not a plus defender, but he ain't the full problem. This is a systematic thing I think that we have an issue with. And I'm not trying to make it seem like JJ doesn't know his job, but I just feel like this is not an individual situation of why the Lakers are in the position that they are, currently in. And, the casuals of YouTube and social media, they love to clip some of the worst defensive moments from Luka and just totally ignore some of the positive plays that he bring to the defensive side. I mean, my eye test shows me that at times Luka definitely competes, especially in big moments. How many times in big moments have we seen Luka get totally embarrassed defensively? I mean, he's never been a lockdown defender. He'll never will be. And I expect him to get better. But, I just feel like overall, Luka Dončić still brings more than he actually gives up. He was the reason the Lakers were in certain games. Now, you can argue that it was about offense and playmaking and pace. Those are his major responsibilities. That's what makes Luka so great. And I think some people just think that these guys are like video game athletes. Like you can just change the attributes. When you work on one part of your game, not necessarily, but it could compromise other parts of your game. If you're asking Luka to put X amount more energy and commitment into defense, do you have a concern that might take away from his offensive impact? And if so, are y'all good with that? Tired legs equals bad defense. Luka, to me, is carrying too much on offense with the Lakers. Did it with Dallas. We've had this conversation in Lakers land before about the load. Who should be really quarterbacking this offense, whether it's Luka, LeBron, or even Austin Reeves. And I'm of the mindset that though I would like to see Luka off ball, I would like to see more LeBron off ball. Austin Reeves have shown in the regular season that he can do the job. I like the chemistry that he has with those two superstars. But what makes LeBron great, what makes Luka great, is their playmaking ability, their court vision, their basketball IQ, their ability to make the right play at any given moment, playoffs, preseason or regular season. Those guys have been proven. And when you putting the ball in Austin Reeves' hand, you're kind of, and I said this before, you're not really doing your team much justice when you take away some of the main attributes that your superstar brings to the table. Yeah, it does provide things like mismatches and things like that, which could help. But this defense, when I see people really getting on Luka, I'm not giving him a pass, but I just see things totally different, bro. I feel like this is a systematic thing. If you fix the rotations behind Luka, I don't think his flaws will get exposed the way they do. This roster is a problem. Shout out to my boy Justo in the live chat. He said Luka does, but sometimes he be forgetting how big he is. Pause. That's the problem. LeBron can't do it all, and I think the Lakers don't realize. The responsibility definitely needs to be spread around. But at the end of the day, I'm still not trying to commit having Austin Reeves, no disrespect, quarterback this team, this offense, when I have a LeBron James and a Luka in uniform. It's just crazy to me. Before you want to vilify Luka about defense, I highly suggest that you just identify and understand the personnel of the Los Angeles Lakers, because it's just not him. I'm watching in the playoffs versus Minnesota, even towards the end of the season, these guys, slow closeouts, bad transition on defense, no communication. It's not just Luka. And JJ Redick, his schemes, they still need some time. But this just isn't about effort. It's about structure. When I saw Luka first come to the Lakers, in the first games, I saw him making plays defensively. He made plays on defense before he scored with the Lakers. And I know that doesn't define anything, and I'm not trying to campaign like he's an underrated defensive player. He's a liability, but so is Austin Reeves. When are we going to hold guys accountable? And when I say guys, I'm talking about JJ Redick. I'm talking about Rob Pelinka. Where's the accountability for bigs not rotating, wings getting cooked, et cetera, et cetera? We seen Rui get cooked. We seen Alex Len get cooked. We seen Koloko get cooked. This ain't nothing new. Let's talk about the leadership. Let's talk about the energy that I feel like Luka brings to the Lakers. And I'm not trying to defer away from the topic of defense, but you can't have it all. And if other guys were to step up, if we had a better structural skill set, I don't think that we could poke so many holes in this unless we just want to be petty. We would have other things to talk about and focus in on. Justo says superstars are top 5 players now. The superstars, the top 5 guys are two-way players, not one-way player. Luka is just a one-way player. But Luka is a franchise player. Luka is a generational talent. What Luka brings to the table offensively, and I know defense wins championships, but because this is a team game, what Luka brings offensively to the table supersedes some two-way players, in my opinion. Just because you are a balance or a good two-way player, I'm not necessarily putting you above Luka. No way. Impact means something to me. The eye test means something to me. Moments matter. It's totally fine that you know how to handle your job. You know your responsibility. You can play both ends of the court, offense and defense. But that doesn't give you a passing grade when it's clutch time, when you need a bucket. Who's the go-to guy? Who's going to be the best decision makers? Who's going to set the tone? This is what Luka's done forever. And I don't want to see the Lakers or anybody take that away, especially when it has been so successful on an individual path. I mean, he's been up there in the MVP talks. He's taken the team to the finals. He's only 26 years of age. Everything is up for Luka. I feel like he's shown, when we talk about leadership and the energy, I feel like he's shown that he's willing to lead. We know this is LeBron James' team. Ain't nothing going to change that. But defense is a team buy-in concept. The Lakers are not going to go to another round or be a much better ball club because Luka just stepped it up defensively. It'll absolutely help. But I will point my finger in other directions when we're talking about the defense of the Lakers. And I'm seeing Luka catch hella slack about his defense. We're gonna play a clip of Magic Johnson, kind of taking shots at Luka, and it's just ridiculous. And when you got guys like Magic Johnson, who always got something to say about these Lakers, the same organization who he quit on in 2019, it just gets ridiculous. He gets on ESPN with those agenda pushes. And it just seems to me like the NBA community wants to blame Luka's condition for the Lakers being eliminated in the playoffs. I mean, I really got to talk to the bosses with a straight face. With a straight face, it's just ridiculous. But, I'm going to close this out when we talk about the criticism that Luka has been getting on defense. Criticism is warranted. I'm not saying Luka should get a pass. He's got to improve on defense. There's no doubt about it. But y'all blaming him for the whole defensive collapse to me is wild. It's pathetic. And it's so close to home. Y'all would then turn around next year or a year later and wonder why he didn't want to stay. This Lakers environment is just toxic as hell. And the bad part about this situation is not the Lakers fans that are kind of spewing this nasty agenda. It's former Lakers. This team needs structure, not scapegoats. Don't sit up there and blame Luka for the shit that's going on. This man got his own damn problems. He got traded mid-season from a place he thought he was going to end his career. Heartbroken. Then have to go to a team that's not going to be his. Luka hasn't given the Lakers no problem since he's been in the purple and gold. He supported and contributed to the community off the basketball court. He's shown up for games. Like I said, we wouldn't even be in certain games if it wasn't for Luka this year. So as I exit today here on Lakers Land, I want to leave you guys with a question. Plain and simple, because I heard the talk and the rumors. Do y'all think Luka really the issue? Or is this just lazy Lakers finger pointing once again? I'm Seven Mitchell. This is the Lakers Land podcast. Appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed today's episode, because we're going to get into the reactions of Magic Johnson, what he had to say on Luka as well. Very disrespectful. I'm very tired of Magic Johnson. I wish he shut the hell up when it comes to the Lakers. He always running his mouth. But you quit on this team. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But you don't get to keep poking holes at this roster and what the issues are with the Lakers when you could not stand the rain. You quit on LeBron. I'm tired of Magic running his mouth. I'm just being honest. If you guys enjoyed this episode, though, make sure you support the platform. Drop a dollar bill in support by using the support link that will be in the description. You can use Cash App, LakersLandShow. Every dollar bill keeps the mics on, of course. Be sure to subscribe to Lakers Land on playback as well as our YouTube channel and share the content. Also, another quick reminder, if you guys want a personal voice shout out or an ad for your business, just send the $5 Cash App via PayPal or Cash App and DM me the name of your business, and I will have your promo covered for the following business day. Let's get into this video between Magic Johnson joining the ESPN hate train of Luka Dončić. Yes, sir. Let's get into it. All right.
Well, first of all, great job by Coach J.J. Redick to put everybody on notice on the Lakers team that they have to be in better conditioning for them to win an NBA championship. And I'm glad that Luka listened to J.J. And now look at him. I mean, he looks great right now. And the rest of the Lakers have to do the same thing, right? And Luka, it's great what you did in Dallas. But the difference is, in Los Angeles, we expect championships, and we expect our superstars to lead us to a championship. LeBron has already did that. Now we want Luka to do the same thing, but it's going to take.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I got to talk to the bosses. Is this man the quitter saying this with a straight face? How many of y'all, with respect, wish Magic Johnson, when it come to the Lakers, wish Magic Johnson just shut the hell up?
It's amazing. He black.
Just for a little while, not forever. You know, he's one of the greatest ever in the NBA, one of the greatest ever Lakers. Brings so much to the city, brings so much to the sport of basketball. But, man, I am sick and tired of Magic Johnson always having something to say about these Lakers, the same Lakers he quit on. Yesterday, I reported him taking shots basically at Rob and Jeannie about getting rid of KCP and Alex Caruso. You know, KCP went on to win a championship in Denver, and and Caruso is currently now in the NBA Finals with OKC. And Magic Johnson went on ESPN First Take yesterday and was with Stephen A. Smith talking about how he told Pelinka and Jeannie Buss that you can't get rid of both of those guys. And, you know, it was partially true. But, again, you don't get to keep criticizing and vilifying what's going on wrong with this ball club when you quit on it. Every time I turn around, he on Twitter, he tweeting. He just got something to say. And now, my God, with a straight face, Irvin Magic Johnson has the audacity to get on ESPN and join the ESPN hate train for Luka Dončić.
What the?
What the?
Now, this whole conditioning thing, just put it out there. We're blaming the Lakers for being eliminated on Luka. Just put it out there, because this is just ridiculous, bro. I am so sick of this weak narrative and storyline. The reason why the Lakers was eliminated was definitely not because of the conditioning of just a Luka Dončić. That situation he went in leaving Dallas, bro, was such a unique situation. A lot of people, bro, like, I don't know what they expect. This is his first full training camp. He'll have his first full training camp with his team. He bought into everything since he's been here. He looks good. He looks in shape. You even mentioned how good he looked. Like, why even put that on him?
Take more than just Luka, right? It's going to take more than just Luka being in shape. Rob Pelinka got to improve the roster, right? And so we need a big man. And so hopefully we'll be able to get a big man during this offseason. I think we must improve the bench as well. And so Rob will have a chance to do that as well. So
why you keep saying we? With a straight face, this man is talking to the American public saying we. You're not a part of this, Magic. You can't let go. I see it, but you gave up on this organization. You quit, bro. You forgot? Because I didn't.
It's amazing. He black.
You quit on LeBron, but you keep running your mouth. And everybody got an opinion, and I get it. I don't want to just ban Irvin Magic Johnson for forever talking about the Lakers. But for right now, and I really got to talk to the bosses, y'all, I need Irvin to shut the hell up. Stop talking, stop tweeting about my Lakers. His mouth has gotten him in major, I ain't going to say major, but he's gotten in trouble before. I'll say major, yes. Remember, he got caught up, fined 1 or 2 times for tampering when he was under the umbrella of the Lakers. Now you want to sit up here and try to tell us what Rob needs to do? And come on, man. We watching this game. We know what's going on. Rob has not delivered. We've been crying and complaining about the Lakers roster all year, even making to the playoffs. You're not coming on TV telling us something that we don't know. You're not coming on here uplifting the Lakers neither. You had the nerve to get on ESPN with these agenda pushes and keep these narratives going. Why? Because you're not a part of the system, but you want to ingratiate yourself in the fan base. That's bogus as hell. Good or bad, you're going to have to ride with this ship until you're not riding no more. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Every time I see you talking, you just got something. I'm not going to say negative because it's not like he be lying all the time. Magic do be keeping it real. But, bro, I just don't want to. It ain't all about the message sometimes with me. It's the messenger. Keep your damn mouth shut when we talk about the Lakers, damn it.
Oh, we got to get faster, Jay. Right now, the Lakers are too slow. And Minnesota really exposed the Lakers, right? And so when they had individual matchups, they went at Luka and they went at Austin Reeves. So they must improve the defense. If they don't improve the defense, there's no way the Lakers can win a championship.
Shame on Magic Johnson, bro. Shame on you, bro. Shame on Magic Johnson. And with a straight face, he's saying this. I got a problem with Magic Johnson, y'all. I really do. I really need him to be quiet. I do. When it comes to the Lakers. For now, just shut the hell up. He really got on ESPN and said what we already know. Nothing really to praise this team. Nothing for fans of the Lakers to be optimistic about. All I've heard is I told you so. This ain't the Showtime Lakers. We been knew that Luka and Austin Reeves was a liability in that backcourt. Austin Reeves and D'Lo was a liability in that backcourt. This is nothing new. Defense wins championships. We also know that. There's nothing new that this man had the audacity to get up on ESPN and say. But it just went along with all the agenda pushes that work under that system, bro. Magic Johnson, you are ridiculous. And I need you to be quiet, respectfully. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just getting fed up. Just like I said yesterday, I was on here. We talked about Magic's mouth on First Take. Getting that Rob, getting that Genie. With that, I told you so. I told you not to get rid of Caruso and KCP. Now look, I mean, you're right. But that's hindsight now. We can't do nothing about that. And stop talking about our roster and what the changes need to be made when you quit on this. When you quit on this team, cut it out. Just cut it out. Keep making your money. Keep doing your business deals. Just keep quiet for a minute until you can be a little bit more optimistic about this organization that you claim to love so much. Just be quiet, because Rob ain't going nowhere. Genie ain't going nowhere. Just deal with it. Magic is salty as hell. Look at his face. Look at his damn face.